He sees you when you're sleeping. Sarah had always adored Christmas, the twinkling lights, the warm glow of family traditions. But this year, her 6-year-old daughter Emily insisted on sleeping with her curtains drawn so tightly that no light could creep in. At first, Sarah chalked it up to a childish phase, perhaps a fear of the dark. But the way Emily's small hands trembled as she tugged the fabric shut made Sarah uneasy. "Why are you so worried, sweetheart?" Sarah asked one night, kneeling by Emily's bed. Emily's wide eyes darted to the window, then back to her mother. She whispered, "He can't see me if the curtains are closed. He watches through the glass." "Who watches?" Emily hesitated, her lip quivering. "Santa, but not the real one, the bad one." Sarah forced a smile, brushing it off as an overactive imagination fueled by too many holiday stories. But that changed the night she found the letter. It was folded neatly, slipped behind Emily's dresser as if she were hiding it from the world. Sarah unfolded it, her heart sinking as she read the shaky words. "Dear Santa, please the bad Santa get me. He's outside my window every night. I see his black eyes and his sharp teeth. He smiles, but it's not nice. I'm being good, I promise. Please make him go away. Love, Emily." Sarah's stomach churned. That night, she kept a silent vigil outside Emily's room, clutching a flashlight in one hand and her phone in the other. At 2:17 a.m., she heard it. The faintest tap, tap, tap against Emily's window. Her breath hitched as she tiptoed into the room. Through the narrowest gap in the curtains, she saw him. The figure stood in the snow, staring up at the second-floor window, a pale face pressed against the glass, too close for comfort. His eyes were deep, black voids that glistened like wet stones. A beard as white as death framed his unnatural grin, rows of jagged, yellowed teeth gleaming in the moonlight. His crimson suit hung on his skeletal frame, dusted with frost and something darker, something redder. He tilted his head, meeting Sarah's horrified gaze through the crack in the curtains. Slowly, deliberately, he raised a gloved hand to his lips and hissed, "Shh!" Sarah stumbled back, her scream caught in her throat. When she dared to peek again, he was gone. The police came the next morning, dismissing her claims as paranoia. But the footprints in the snow told another story. They started directly beneath Emily's window, then led to the roof, disappearing without a trace. That night, Emily refused to sleep alone. Sarah didn't blame her. By Christmas Eve, Sarah was sleeping in Emily's bed, every door locked and every curtain nailed shut. But the darkness didn't protect them. At 2:17 a.m., the tap, tap, tap returned, louder and more insistent. This time, it was on the bedroom door. A low, guttural voice sang from the hallway, the melody chillingly familiar. "He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He'll drag you through the window and leave your soul to take." The knob rattled. Sarah clutched Emily, praying for morning, but she already knew. Some prayers go unanswered. The next morning, their home stood eerily silent. Neighbors found the windows shattered, the door ajar, and no sign of Sarah or Emily. Only one thing remained, a single line etched into the frost on the window pane. "You can't hide forever."
There is nothing we can't make scary.